you review your own video when you're speaking? We all know the importance of coaching, getting feedback, and mentoring. But one of the things that's really valuable when public speaking is learning to be your own coach, your own mentor. And if you ever do a presentation or a workshop and it's been recorded, one of the things we can do is to review and look at the recording. But there's problems with doing this. When people look at themselves speaking, what happens is they get paralyzed by looking at themselves. They get super critical. They realize that they haven't shaved their beard over Christmas and they're looking more like Father Christmas. And maybe their New Year's resolution of losing 10 kilos is not working. And you get paralyzed. So when you do review yourself presenting on video, it's a great opportunity to self-coach, to self-learn. But here's a couple of tips to help you. Number one, disassociate yourself with the person in the video. You are now an external third party looking in and just observing the habits, the voice, the filler words, watching the gestures, hearing the content as a third person. So the ability to disassociate when you're reviewing a video rather than looking at yourself is a really powerful tip. Number two, only look at about 5 minutes. If you've done a 30-minute presentation, a 45-minute keynote, or you've got a recording of a 90-minute workshop, only look at the first 5 minutes or a random 5 minutes. Otherwise, you get too paralyzed by looking at and paying attention to what's happening. And in that first 5 minutes, I try and be specific. Am I doing distracting, flappy gestures? Am I, using lots of filler words? How's my eye contact? And focus on that. And then when I watch a subsequent video of another presentation, I've got 2 videos to compare. And if there's 20 ums and ahs in this one and only 5 ums and ahs in the subsequent one in that 5-minute segment, I've done a great job of reducing my ums and ahs. And the third tip that we can do is share the video to a friend, to a colleague, and get their feedback as well. If you're lucky enough to get a video recording of one of your presentations, one of your workshops, that is fantastic. Do use it to self-coach, but use some of those tips I've shared with you so you don't get paralyzed, you don't look at too much video, and share it with someone else. This is Peter Dew, public speaking trainer and coach.